It's another just gorgeous morning here. I sure love hiking in the morning. Anyway, walking right next to Bear Creek here. It's a pretty good sized river. Did about 19 miles yesterday. Crossed over Selden Pass, which was 10,900 feet, I think. Slept somewhere around 9,000 feet altitude. And looking ahead, I guess I'm going to be in this 10,000 range. I think 8,000 is the lowest I go for maybe the next 100 miles or so, which is good. Stays a little cooler up here for sure. Not as cold as it was previous nights, so that was good. Just comfortable. Mosquitoes? Whoo, man, there's a lot of mosquitoes. At the end of the day, it's set up the tent and dive inside, and it's like just reach my hands out underneath the screen to do the cooking, and otherwise stay inside. Yeah, millions of mosquitoes. But that's dusk. It's really the big time for them. Today I get to do another pass. I'm sure I'll see some more high alpine lakes, which are gorgeous. Lots of trout in them. And just really get to enjoy this Sierra Nevada mountain landscape, which is stunning. So, yeah, it's just another great day to be alive. So I've heard about several, rescues in the desert due to the heat. And but once we got out of that, not too many injuries or issues that I've heard from other hikers. Fraser, the guy from New Zealand, broke a toe. Pretty sure he's broke a toe. Another guy I met slipped going down one of the passes and hurt his shoulder, so he's probably done. I saw him out testing it out a little bit, but it was hurting him pretty bad. And aside from that, just the altitude sickness that affected quite a few people, but nobody I found or came across where it was so serious they had to get off trail. So it's been pretty good, and I've been pretty fortunate, blisters, which I think are much better now with these new shoes, and I'm getting my socks figured out and all that jazz. So still got the blisters on the heels, but they're not getting any worse, and I just kind of ignore them. Yeah, so injuries, not too bad. Hopefully it stays that way for all of us. Catch you later. I'm continually meeting new people on the trail. It seems like once or twice a day I'll meet new Pacific Crest Trail hikers. Like this morning, met a guy named the General. He was actually camping close to me and stopped over to say hi. We talked for a while. Past couple days, I've been leapfrogging a guy named Joseph from Spain. We also been talking, and it's been pretty good. Fraser is pretty close to me. We keep leapfrogging each other. Fraser from New Zealand. And then I just met two young ladies they hail from both New Zealand and the U.S. One named Becca, the other named Poet. And interestingly, Poet's wearing a hat, a Jittery Joe's coffee hat. Jittery Joe's is a coffee shop in Athens. They got a couple locations there in Athens, but that's their place. And although she's not from there, she got the hat about a year ago when she was doing the High Sierra Trail, a different trail. And she didn't have a hat, so she got that hat from a friend. But pretty wild that she's wearing that hat from a very small coffee shop in Athens, where I live. Small world, but yeah, super cool meeting all the people out here. Catch you later. All right, here we go. It's morning, but just barely. It's like 11:45. I'm on an approach trail to the PCT. It's about 3 miles long or so. And I got 3 miles left. Past couple days I've been in Mammoth Lake, and Mammoth is a cool town. Very touristy, but very cool. Did a resupply there, so my backpack's full of 5-6 days worth of food, and put another video together and got it out. And now I'm headed towards Kennedy Meadows North and or Bridgeport, one of those two places to do a resupply, about 100 miles or so. In between, I guess I'm gonna, up here not too far, is Red's Meadow, which they're supposed to have maybe a little bit of a store and restaurant. We'll just check it out because it's close by, and not that I need anything in particular, but close by. And yeah, so I had a good time there in Mammoth. Met up with a couple of fellow hikers last night for supper at Mammoth Brewing Company. And that was a good time talking with them. That was General and Jim. And just a few minutes ago I passed Ryan, the attorney from San Francisco. He's just on his way into town, and a girl he's hiking with named Julie. So pretty neat. Catch up with them for a few minutes, and yeah, I don't know, maybe get 10 or 15 miles would be good today. Heavy pack, slow coming on us out of town, but all good stuff. Sure is beautiful though. Let's have a great day. Good morning. Getting started here this morning. Slept really good last night. It's very nice out. It wasn't too cold. It wasn't too warm. I think the high yesterday was probably about 77 or something. It's probably around 50 or so right now. Comfortable and dry. Yeah, yesterday I ended up getting about 14 miles done, which is good. Starting midday, pretty happy with that. Today I've got a couple mountains to climb, passes, one at about 7, the other at about 14 miles from here. Not terribly high. Again, one about 10,000 feet, the other about 11,000 feet. But should make for a great day. Get to see a lot of wonderful stuff here, and yeah, it's just a great day to be alive. Catch you later.
keeping an eye on this storm to my south. Hopefully it stays there. I've got just a little bit further to go over a pass, Donahue Pass, like at 11,000 feet. And I don't want to be on top when that storm comes through. Okay, I made it to the top of Donahue Pass. That storm's on its way. I don't know, maybe it'll slip past me. But that's where I came from, down there. I'm going to head off down over that cliff over there. Just past that little bit of water. Yep. Let's do this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's raining and snowing at the same time, kind of currently. Fortunately, I'm down into some trees a ways, and there's not many lightning. So we'll just, keep working our way downhill. It's like less like hail and more like snowballs. It's pretty wild. It's getting a bit more like hail. Some of them have quite a bit of ice, not just little snowballs. And it's starting to lighten a little bit. So, mountain weather, you just never know. Well, that weather ran me in the tent. So, still raining pretty good. Some lightning popping around. I was getting pretty wet. So, put up the tent and guess I'll just relax in here and have some snacks.